Oh my
on
god,
Factions.
Hayes, what the hell? Did you just wait? Did you just sell for 130 mil?
Broke and spent like 3K or something.
Jeez, he spent 3,000 USD, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
that is
nothing.
But yeah, you know, good talking to y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming in the call, and good luck on the rest of the map. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Factions here on Complex. Now, there's a couple things I want to do right off the bat. For one, I need to roll a giveaway that I promised like a week ago, and I just forgot to do it for the first two episodes. So I'm going to go and do that right now, and I will be right back. Alright, so the top rank goes to eMirth, I believe is how you pronounce the name. I'll throw the comment on the screen right now. Congratulations, eMirth. You have won the top rank. So I will get your IGN to Frank, and he will get you your top rank pretty soon. And another thing that I want to start to try to do is daily factions comments of the day. You know, if I can, you know, I don't get a ton of comments, but you know, I have been getting a handful over my last couple videos, so I want to try and do that if I can. But today's daily factions comment of the day is going to go to OCFL, who says, at Noobtastic, finally getting the recognition he deserves. Now, I wish I was with Noob right now. However, he was not able to record at the time, but this is mostly just for me to kind of bring up the fact of what y'all want to see, because you know, I've said, you know, I'm trying to model my videos a little after Rusher, and as y'all know, Rusher had a little bit of like a posse with like Napkin and Vems and Mitch and them that would always record with them. And you know, Noob could be one of those guys. So you know, let me know what you thought about Noob in yesterday's video, and you know, maybe he can be a part of the, you know, permanent gang for when we're recording. Now, real quick before we get into the video itself, I'm going to go over F-Top because it has changed a decent amount. First off, you will see that EBK is 10 mil behind DTF in potential value. Now, you know, from yesterday's video, we saw that they can kind of sell at any given moment and make a good amount of money. But right now, DTF is ahead of them in value and is definitely catching up on them in fully aged value. Our faction poof is on F-Top 2. We are right here, and we have 62 million potential value, which I believe will get us to around F-Top. Yeah, okay, so F-Top 4 is where we would be if we had all of our value aged. So another, you know, F-Top update. You know, everything's going, you know, according to plan for sure. You know, I've kind of, you know, let y'all know what's going on with us. Cope was in the call yesterday and helped explain what their plans were. Maybe I'll try and get into a call with one of the DTF leaders and see what they're doing as well. So if you remember from last video, I kind of talked about starting to work on like a god set, or just at least putting some more enchants on this very basic armor. And so what I've actually done is spent a good bit of time in Light Zone, and I've gotten a few, like, these tombs are basically what you get enchants from for, like, you know, god sets and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab these. I also have this you know, XP bottle that I will go ahead and splash, and that will get me let me see real quick, looks like about 273,000 XP in total. So we're gonna use some of that, these tombs as well, and we're just gonna see if we can, you know, start to get some enchants. So the first one I want to do is under the common, yeah, okay, so Sky Stepper. I believe this is kind of what I'm supposed to be getting. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try and get Sky Stepper and Dasher first. So I'm gonna go ahead and open these two real quick. Let's see what I got. Clarity, Decapitation. Okay, so no Sky Stepper, but if I do Slash Infuser, which, you know, I haven't really talked about this, but if you do Slash Infuser, or you might have to warp to it if you don't have a rank, this is basically just kind of how you buy enchants. And if you right click, you can see what enchants are offered from each category. And then these are also some other things that I might get into in a second. But we have 273,000 XP, and I'm going to buy a handful of these and see if we can get, you know, Sky Stepper. Let's see. I think I'll go ahead and buy 9. I think I will buy 9, and let's just hope that they're going to have Sky Stepper in here. All right, let's take a look. Clarity, Sky Stepper 1. We need Sky Stepper 3 because I think, I don't know how much different they are from, oh, okay. So it's basically a different cooldown for, you know, how much you can jump per. So this one's 17 seconds in between jumping. You know, honestly, I think I might just stick with that for now. You know, if I come across a Sky Stepper 3, I'll get it and put it on my boots. But for now, I think that will work. So obviously, as you can see, it has a 95% success rate and then a 5% fail rate. So this realistically should not mess up. Boom, there we go. And if I put these on, I think I can. Oh no, I gotta take off my fly. Let's see if I do this. Oh no, there it is. Okay, so it's a shift, like when you jump and then you press shift, you double jump. Okay, so that it seems like I didn't go as far up in the air. So that might be what Sky Stepper 3 does. You just go further in the air. So I actually might, I don't know. I'll keep these on my boots for now, but I'm definitely going to try and find a Sky Stepper 3 as well. So the next enchant we're going to want to get is a Dasher. And so Dasher is a rare enchant, and we're looking for Dasher 3. So I'm going to go ahead. Let's put, how much is this? 37,000 XP. We can go ahead and buy that. Hopefully we get lucky here. I'm going to go ahead and open these real quick. Let's take a look. Sand Dasher 2. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Honestly, I think I'll take that. But here, I'm not gonna put those on my boots yet, and I'll show y'all what you have to do to make sure these don't mess up. So basically, if I do slash infuser again, I believe it's these. Yeah, so lucky gems. Oh wow, so they're 5,000 XP each. So I'll buy, it looks like it's a plus 10%. This goes towards success rate. So, you see how it says like, common plus 15, plus 10, plus 3, yada, yada, yada. Basically, if I put one of these on this, it'll go up 10%. So I'm going to go ahead and buy 2. And then hopefully that's 10,000. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm going to drop that, and it's a 93% success rate. So realistically, these should be totally good too. And there we go, Dasher 2. Now, I always forget how to use Dasher, but yeah, I need to learn how to use, oh, there it is. Jump and shift, and then it works. So, okay. I'm learning these enchants, I'm learning them. So if I do this, jump, and then, oh, well, that was Sky Stepper. Okay. So there's definitely a fine line in between what Sky Stepper and Dasher is, because you do the same mechanics for both. But, okay, that makes sense. Well, it's not great that I've just glitched into a block because of that. But yeah, I'm going to go back and, get a few more enchants after this. But real quick, I did want to just kind of show off. I think, is this, yeah, so this is still full. Oh my god, is this completely full? Oh wow, wait, hold on. How much is this gone? Oh my, okay, it's up to here. Okay, so that's a lot, but I do have a couple sell ones. I want to go ahead and sell some of these and just see how much it'll make, and I'll make sure to deposit everything into the faction balance afterward. And let me remember, so I have 5.8 mil right now. I'm gonna go ahead and see how much this is gonna make. So let's go ahead, sell one. That's a, oh my god, holy cow, that's a lot of money. That is so much money. And then boom, 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 boom. I made almost, what, so that's like what, 1.5 mil? So I made basically 1.5 mil from just a handful of cells. And I checked not too long ago and it wasn't that filled up. So I think this fills up pretty darn quick. I'm gonna go ahead and slash F money depot, or I don't know what the word, I don't know how to F deposit. All right, so okay, so FD is the command to deposit, but oh wait, no, I think Jogs might be fucking with me because I think that might be to disband. But yeah, so Fade is doing Cactus right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and pay him 1.5. Can I do M? Yeah, there. Okay, and then place. There we go. I gave Fade 1.5 mil. And hello 9KC, how's it going, man? 9KC is one of my boys too. He's played with me a good bit on 1.8, so love that guy. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do right now is, obviously I have a good bit more XP. Let's see how much I have exactly. I have 215,000, and there's obviously a lot of other enchants that go towards a god set. And I would release the god set layout that the faction has that I'm gonna go off of. But I don't know how classified it is, so I'm just going to, keep that kind of tucked away for now. So yeah, I'm going to go and see what enchants I can grab and, start continuing on this god set, and I will be right back. Okay, so I kind of changed my mind. Basically, I know relatively what enchants are good and which ones aren't, and so I went ahead and bought a few legendary tombs. I think, is it tombs or tomes, man? I really don't know how to pronounce it. I'm just going to call them tombs. And then I got a few mythical ones as well. And then I have these that I didn't open. So I'm going to go ahead and open these real quick. And then boom, bada bang. Let's see if any of these I don't. Okay, that I believe is good, but that is a dark enchant, which means it only works in dark zone. This as well. Okay, so this has a 20%. This has a 20% chance to avoid losing durability while standing on soul sand. Pairs well with soul speed enchant. Okay, so I think that's decent. Not sure if that's like a god enchant or not, but we'll see. Dark protection, I don't think is that good either, but I will put these two over here because I believe that's actually pretty good. I'm not. Mobs that you kill in Dark Zone drop 5% more experience, stacks across multiple armor pieces. Okay, interesting. But yeah, so the next most like rare are the legendary tombs. So I'm gonna go ahead, pop these puppies open, and let's see. Meal planning, I believe, automatically feeds you if your hunger is below 8 food. Oh wow, okay. I don't know if that's like max level or not, but that I'm pretty sure is a good enchant. I'm not seeing anything else too great. Meal planning here. I'll throw that over here, and then we can put these on this side. All right, and then we got 4 of the mythical ones, which are the best ones you can get. I'm not expecting anything too great here because I only have 4, but let's just see what you can get. And look at Robbie here, man. I think Robbie's streaming, bro. But yeah, so let's see. Iron lungs, 2 iron lungs, rune detector, and green. Ooh, that's good. I think that's really good. Now it's not for a god set or anything, but that is a really good enchant. I think that's one below like the max. But I think Greenhouse 4 is also still pretty good. Let me actually see. Is there a way to search? Yeah, okay. So if I type in Greenhouse, let's see what comes up. Oh my, wait, is there any Greenhouse 4s? Greenhouse 4 is selling for 4 mil. Is there anything else like Greenhouse 2? So these are all, okay, gotcha. That is pretty cool. But I'll keep that for now because I think I might give it to the faction if we need it. But that is pretty good. Iron lungs gain permanent water breathing when worn. That I definitely need. Rune detector has a chance to drop a random rune when an ore is mined. Yeah, I don't think that is it. Or any of these other, like, let me just take a look through any of these real quick. Yeah, I don't think any of these enchants are good, but these ones all seem pretty decent. I think, let me go ahead and see. So iron lungs and meal planning. I want to see what their max level is, because if it's 1, then we're just chilling. Okay, where is meal planning? Max level 5. Oh, okay, so it's below 20 food, so I'm assuming that's like max. So 8 is just under max. Okay, well, you know, honestly, I'll just throw it on as part of like a demi set. Oh, iron lungs too. I need to see if that's max or not. Oh, it is. Okay, that is perfect. That is really good. Okay, so let's see. So I want to throw on I think let me see what this okay, I'm probably going to keep the insatiable knowledge because I'm pretty sure that's a good enchant. So I'm going to throw that and the greenhouse in here. And then I'm going to put these on my stuff. Is there any of these sand? Okay, wait, hold on. This is sand attunement. I have a better one. Okay, so sand attunement 4. I will take. Is there anything else that I've kind of like glossed over that's actually decent? Let's check. Auto smelt, dark protection. I don't think I really need that, and that looks just about that. Okay, let me throw these enchants in here as well, since I will not be needing those. But I do have insatiable knowledge, and I have greenhouse. Greenhouse I think is really good, so that's a really good pull for us. But yeah, so let's see. I'm gonna need a handful of like the things to you know, increase the percentage on here. So let's see how much enchant. So I have 68,000 XP left. Honestly, let me just like how much is this gonna be? 45,000. Let's get 50,000 worth, and then let's just start putting these. Okay, what do I? This is the lowest, so I'm gonna drop that on there. That's gonna put it to 85. That'll put it to 95. I'll drop this on here. That puts it to 88. Oh shit. Okay, so let's just do this. We're just gonna go back and forth and see how he's like 89. 97. Oh, I probably should have stopped a little early. Okay. Iron lungs. Okay, so these are both probably, you know, fine. Let me go ahead and just grab another, because I have, how much do I have? 18,000. I'll grab like 2 of these, and then we'll throw them on this one. And we're at 93%. So that should be good. This is gonna go on helmets. So let's see, what all do I have? Helmets, boots, and helmet. Okay, so this will go like this. Boom, just like this. Okay, so let's go ahead, throw this on here. Iron lungs, meal planning, perfect, and then sand attunement. Boom, just like that. Okay, so, you know, definitely a demigod, you know, set going. Nothing great. But that's besides the point. Yeah, I think that's pretty good for the start of enchanting stuff, and I will bring y'all back when we get into the next part of the video. Alright, so I'm here obviously on a different looking server. We are not on Complex at at the moment, but I'm also here with Noobtastic. I said in the previous clip that he wasn't going to be in this video. Well, look at the surprise, he came to join us. And I'm also here with Luna G, and she's basically the one who did a lot of this base, as well as Fade, right? Or who all helped you with the base, Luna?
Okay, so I came up with a couple little things, but I did most of the design.
Gotcha. Okay. But yeah, so, they're here now, and Luna is going to kind of explain what, some of these do, like some of the defenses and stuff, because obviously I'm trying to learn more about 1.20, bases and whatnot. So where do you kind of want to start, Luna?
Okay, so a part of the defenses. All right, so the first part of the defenses, the part that I didn't have anything to do with, is really, the first 4 chunks or so.
Gotcha. And so are these all kind of flat walls?
Yeah, so these are straight walls here. You have sand walls, and you have a check wall here.
Gotcha.
You're gonna have your ocean here, which is about a chunk.
Gotcha.
You have about 2 chunks here of anti-nuke.
Oh yeah, okay. So are these gonna be sand anti-nukes, or are they gonna be cobble as well?
So I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking I want to make like half of these. I honestly want to do obsidian.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I mean obsidian, I didn't know if like, because are walls usually, well, I guess there's usually not a ton of actual like straight walls on bases, but do they typically tend to be obsidian or cobble? Because I know obsidian like is a lot of, like, takes a lot of money to gen, but is that kind of the plan?
Very expensive, so like,
gotcha.
Whenever you have as much TNT as you do in these new fusion cannons, they're gonna go through it in one shot anyways, whether it's obsidian or cobblestone.
Yeah, that's a good point. But yeah, so it looks so we showed off the Cope base yesterday, and they had like a 5 chunk or 4 chunk like long ocean, and I see that we only have a 1 chunk. Do you think it's better to have like the smaller ocean, or like a bigger ocean like they do?
Well, that's honestly not something that I was a part of.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I know that, like, yeah, I know that at the end of the day, like, both are just used for patching, and from what I'm assuming is these walls are just going to be used for patching as well. So from what I'm seeing, in theory, it's like the same reason why we have the flat walls to why they have like an extra couple chunks of ocean. It's just for some more room to patch, because as I've said in the last 2 videos, the buffer limit has changed from 10 chunks to 15. So definitely have to use something to occupy those next 5 chunks of space. But I guess as we get into the first regens, what exactly are like these front ones?
Okay, so these front ones are actually a new concept, kind of based off of regen filters, except these are all going to be, every single obsidian block here is going to regen.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, so these look a little familiar to something I tried over the summer, but I did not do it like this, and this does seem like a better way. So is this like I know we had like a defense for a certain type of cannon. Is that this, or would you want to talk about that, or?
Yeah, that's part of it. So the one that I developed first was this one right here. And this one is basically the same concept, except every shot that they shoot is going to go through 1.
Gotcha.
So basically these are just regen pillars, if you will.
Yeah. Okay, so I think so it's these are more to, because is it okay if I kind of leak what these are supposed to protect, or would you rather keep that under wraps?
Yeah, that can be in a later, maybe an update or something.
Gotcha, that's fine. But yeah, so these I think I know what these are kind of supposed to do. And honestly, I didn't know that we kind of had these, but I'm really glad we do. So I think they will work pretty darn well. And so it's basically, we have what, 4 pairs of these like filter type things, or do you have a different name for them, or what do you call them?
Just filters is fine.
Gotcha. Okay, so regen filters, looks like we have 4 of these, and then the rest are well, so okay, so these are, what are these ones? Are these like, what are these considered?
And so these are like your new heart regens.
Gotcha. Okay, so the heart regens, I know Noob, I don't know if you remember, but I think, there was a similar, defense to this when we played on PvP labs.
On
But,
Exodus.
yeah. What we called those hearts, I think. Is that right? I can't remember.
Yeah, it was hearts or cones. One of
Cones,
the
yeah.
two.
And I did like the huge butterfly ones, and then we got raided. but yeah, these look good for sure. I'm curious though, Luna. So the wool, this seems like it would mess up. No, like how this lava would be right next to this water, or is this not a lava source?
Okay, so this right here is a lava source. The second one is just flowing lava.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense then. Okay, and then so so it'll be really compact, but it won't actually mess up anything in theory. Okay, that's pretty dope. And then we have these are just mine chats, right? As the ones that are close to the base.
These are mine chat.
Gotcha. All right, and they're all
I have them wrapped all the way around.
gotcha. Oh yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I forgot because there's with no base rules, on Exodus on PvP Labs when Noob and I played, you couldn't left shoot and stuff, but in this on Complex you can. Have y'all ever had to deal with any type of left shooting before, Luna?
It's always been something that I thought of when I was designing my bases.
Gotcha.
So
Alright.
it's never been a problem for me.
Yeah. So you've never let it, you never let someone have the ability to left shoot. So you haven't really experienced it too much, but that makes sense. I haven't seen any like left shooting cannons on Complex. I'm sure there's some, but this will definitely just prevent that from happening. And we know Cope has some decent cannoners on their side, and so we definitely have to be prepared for anything. So is there anything else like super like different or like I don't know, just something else you want to show off on the base?
I mean, there's a couple different things we can look at.
Gotcha. I'm looking at these little things on the corner. Are these just similar to the hearts, or like what are these considered?
And yeah, these would be like your hearts, I guess, that you're probably more used to seeing.
Yeah, these look a lot more like so this would the water, like the source block, be like right where I'm standing?
Yeah, the source block would be right where you're standing.
Gotcha. And then it would flow all the way through and you'd break the blocks below it. Okay, well, I know a lot of these terms are probably flying over your heads that are watching. I'll get a little bit more into detail on how some of these things work in some later videos when, maybe when we're raiding and stuff, and I'll kind of explain it then. But all you got to know is that these defenses are good. And, I've made a few region bases in my time, and this definitely seems like a pretty flawless one, but it will be a tale to be told as TNT does come up soon. I think it's in just over 3 days, and then TNT will be enabled, and with no shields and all that, it will be definitely be a challenge to keep this thing up. But I definitely have faith in the faction that we will be able to keep, stay unrated for the whole map. Well, Luna, I appreciate you for showing off the base. We will definitely take a look at the progress on the server in a maybe an episode or two and see how that's doing. I know we have some buffer cannons as well that I'll show off, but those will be later once they're actually built. Just to not let for any skid tech to happen. But yeah, so I appreciate it, Luna. Thanks for coming on to show us, and I will bring y'all back in the video when we get to the next portion. Alright, so that was pretty, a pretty successful, explanation of our base. Obviously, I'm going to show it on, here on the live server, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. But I'll show it off and what the progress is looking like then. But, I just kind of wanted to show off a basic, understanding the schematic per se of the base we're going to be using. But yeah, I want to keep this video a little shorter than the other videos I've uploaded because they've both been almost 30 minutes, which, isn't bad by any means. But, I do want to make them kind of towards like 20-minute mark, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop 3 vote keys real quick. What did I? Oh, I thought those were like iron column spawners or something. Yeah, okay, so those are pretty bad, but I did get some fly time and like I think I got a tad bit of money or something. But yeah, once again, if you want to be part of the daily comment of the day, go ahead and comment something, something unique, not nothing basic. I'm not gonna pick anything basic, But yeah, I will see y'all tomorrow for tomorrow's episode.